Dear students, welcome to the 5th week of the course on Scientometrics. You learnt about obsolescence of literature during the 4th week. This week you will be exposed to the concept of growth of literature. During this week you will learn various growth models and related concepts. The number of scientific journals, including the abstracting periodicals, are simple indicators of a scientific growth. Price in 1963 argued scientific literature grows exponentially and computed the growth rate of journals as 5% over the past 2 centuries. Price in 1963 argued and observed that literature doubles approximately once in 15 years. Since then, many have worked in this area and come out with the different models to explain phenomena of growth of literature. Also, it has been found that the growth rates of literature are influenced by many factors. These are discussed in this week. For example, growth rates of sources are influenced by the growth rates of items and vice versa. A few models are discussed in this unit from a viewpoint of their usefulness to explain the data on growth of literature and also on obsolescence of literature. Neelamegan studied the growth of Indian medical societies and medical periodicals between 1780 and 1920. In this study, he observed that Indian contribution was 65% and foreign was only 30%. He also studied the coverage of Indian medical literature in Index Medicus and Experta Medica, and it was found that they covered respectively only 38 and 13.5% of the Indian literature. Since then, a number of articles were published on the topic, particularly the growth of literature in different subjects and on various growth models. The number of the growth characteristics of articles, journals, scientists, discoveries, etc. have been matters of some debate for considerable time. For instance, Price argued that once in 50 years, the number of universities, labor force, population, etc. doubles. Once in 20 years, GNP, discoveries, scientists, college entrants per thousand, population doubles. Once in 15 years, the number of scientific journals doubles. Once in 10 years, the number of articles or literature in a field, particularly in science, doubles. And once in 2 years, the number of websites doubles. Now let us study various growth models and their applications to study and understand the publications data over a period of time.